both here and in Congress. Call your friends and colleagues from other states across this country. We need to rein ICE back in. We need ICE out of Minnesota, and we need to show them exactly who they are. As we have said on multiple occasions, they are untrained, trigger-happy murderers. That's exactly what we saw. How do you send nearly 2,000? How do you send 2,000 of these officers to our state if it's not political?
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. We are live. Minneapolis protest grows for Renee Nicole Good as the crowds fill downtown. Listen, justice for Renee is going crazy right now, as well as 2 people were also shot in Portland. We have to get into exactly what happened as far as the protest is going on. You know, the protests, they say, have been focused on the federal sites, especially Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building Immigration Court area, with reports of crowd control tactics like tear gas and pepper balls and different things like that, as well as some detention has happened as well. Okay, now the Portland situation, Portland federal agents, they say 2 people were shot on Thursday, and they said the incident is under investigation. Portland's mayor condemned what he has described as escalating federal force within the city of Minneapolis. All right, so it's a lot going on right now. I do want to break into all of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, RIP to Rene Gold. We already know that this whole situation is about Rene Gold, 37 years old. She was shot and unalived by ICE officers during a federal operation in South Minneapolis. Federal officers say that it was a self-defense thing tied to the vehicle, and Minneapolis officials and widely shared videos, they all dispute this as well. All right. So what we also come to find out is that this man, Jonathan Ross, his name has been leaked, and his name was leaked by Christy Nome accidentally. Some say accidental purpose. His name was leaked. So now his information is on social media and everybody is running with that as well. So salute to everybody. Welcome to On Go. I will be getting into a little bit more later. So let's just see exactly what's happening as far as boots on the grounds is concerned. Let's just see exactly what it's looking like.
They are setting up warming shelters. They are establishing a memorial. And as you heard during the speakers just a moment ago, they intend to hold and control these streets to try and ensure that the federal government cannot just swoop through and unilaterally grab people, disappear them into this immigration system, as has now happened for months and years.
Salute to my guy, African Diddy. He out there live in the trial right now, too, as well. He's supposed to be hitting me up. I did want to get the actual scene from him live out there because he just traveled out there. So if I could get him live, I'll bring him into the stream live and I'll bring him in.
Looking around, I just want to address the fact that there is not much in the way of visible police presence out here for the entirety of this demonstration. I will say it is just the protesters who are out here right now controlling traffic. That's likely intentional. We have to acknowledge that the murder of Rene Gold hold up here, John. That the murder of Rene Gold happened in we're navigating some traffic that is happening out here right now. Navigating some traffic here because these are the protesters who are just out here controlling traffic right now. Which is just causing a few delays here to the march, but now they're back underway. But that lack of police presence is likely intentional because the murder of Rene Gold happened in the shadow of George Floyd's murder at the hands of Minneapolis police in 2020. This is a community that's been grappling with that legacy ever since. You good if I try to interview you? Yeah. Hey man, my name's JT. I'm a reporter. Would you mind if I interviewed you? Yeah.
Wait, is this for Fox 9?
What's that?
Is this for Fox 9?
No. All right, this is my cameraman, John. Can I just have you start by spell your name for me?
Matthew.
Sorry, what was it?
Look, got some young people out there, though, man. Shout out to that, though, man. For real, shout out to that. Some young people is out there, and they out there deep, too, man. It goes to show you ain't just older people, it's young people. We all affected by what's happening within our cities, man. We all see what's going on. Straight. Especially with the ICE situation, how they've been running down in Chicago and certain cities coming through like National Guards. You see people coming at you. I seen them run down on some regular people that was just sitting in the neighborhood. It's crazy. It's like the whole army coming at you. So I know that could be really intimidating, man, but it's great to see young people out there and lifting their voices, man. Real, man. Salute to that. Let's see what the young people got to say.
Matthew.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Matthew, nice to meet you. What made you want to be out here tonight?
I just saw what they did yesterday. I didn't really support ICE at all. I thought Donald Trump was a good person at first, but then he did all these he fake promises, and he just did a lot of stuff that we didn't ask for and that he didn't say that he was going to do. He started deporting a lot of people. I didn't like it at all, so I just wanted to come out here and protest with all my friends. I'm only 15, though. I'm still in school.
You're 15. You're still.
He is 15. He is well spoken too as a young guy. He's a well spoken young guy. But what I take from what he said was that, he said he thought Trump was a good person. Imagine that, yo. Imagine that. He thought Trump was a good person and his mind has changed now. That's crazy, man.
In school, you were telling me that you saw Donald Trump as maybe being a good guy at first. What were some of the things that you had heard from him? You thought like, oh, that's a good thing that he is advancing.
He was lowering the debt in America. That's what he said he was gonna do. But he really did. He hired the debts instead. He did say that he was gonna start deporting people. Which was very called for. Not everybody deserves to get deported. I'm still learning. I'm still in school, so there's still a lot to learn about ICE. But all I know for ICE is that they should get out of Minnesota.
Where in the Twin Cities area are you from? You from Minneapolis, St. Paul?
I'm from Woodbury.
So when you see this happen so close to where you live, a woman murdered at the hands of, the state, at the hands of the federal government, how does it make you feel? I mean, does it make you? The Trump administration says this is all about making people safer. Do you feel safer with ICE agents in your community?
No, I don't feel safe at all. I feel like I can't step out the house because I'm either gonna get arrested or killed.
And that's a profound statement to make. I mean, that level of fear, but you're not so scared that you weren't, that you're out here tonight. Why did you feel like you could, be out here? Do you feel safer among the crowd, among these activists?
Yeah, I feel safe among the crowd because I don't think they can stop the whole crowd if ICE came. They can't stop us all if we all protest.
A sense of unity there. Anything else you would want to say while you had the platform?
Shout out Woodbury High School. They're doing protests, the whole district of 833. We got to keep on going with the protests.
Look at that, man. He said he feel at least safer in the crowd, man. He can't get us all out here. It's crazy, man. This war with it. Yo, we soon about to be in the book of Eli, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't really do political videos and stuff like that. And sometimes I try to stay out of politics. But I think that a lot of us, we need to start getting political savvy. We need to start knowing a little bit about some politics, a little bit about this and a little bit about that. A lot of times coming from our neighborhoods where we're from, we don't care about these things. A lot of time when it comes to votes, we just do the crowd vote thing. We move with whoever say, you know what I'm saying? A word, that's who it's looking like. All right, cool. So we're going to vote for that person. But then nothing ever gets done. So we need to start learning about a little bit about the politics. We need to start learning about some of the things and laws that we want passed. Things that's really going to help us, and stop looking at the candidate and the person that's up there that's talking to us, and really look at what these people are pushing. Because everybody that runs in any campaign, they always selling you something. They always pushing. Yo, I'm gonna help this. Yo, I'm coming for school system. Yo, we coming to feed the homeless. Yo, we coming for Pookie and Ray Ray and them. They always come with a damn story.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
We got to start understanding, because when a lot of times, all the time, when these people come in, they don't achieve or complete the things that they say they're going to do, right? We never hold these people to the fire. We never hold these people to the fire. Some of us might say, yo, our votes don't matter. Some people, I got friends, I'm from the hood. My friends be like, yo, son, vote don't matter. I'm not voting, bro. Straight, son. That's how they feel. You know what I mean? But one thing we got to start doing is lifting our voices together. You see how people's coming out in unison and all of this. This is what get things changed, regardless of what you want to think about it. People coming out together, coming in a pile. This is what it's going to do. No one person is going to change nothing. And this is our problem, that we keep waiting for the one person. So as soon as that one person get outed, now what? Now we back to square one again. So was the king. So was our other brother. You already know. I ain't got to say the names, homie. Right now, we need to start bringing this shit together and start lifting our voices to similar causes. Even if we got differences in a lot of ways, man, we got a lot of causes that is goddamn similar. Because if you ain't got that bag, then you right here with us shortly, okay? Whoever had a whole bunch of money before don't have what they had before. You don't have what you had before. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. So shout out to the young people that's out there, that's lifting their voices, that's in that crowd, that feels safe with all the other people that's out there. You know what I mean? Look what happened in Portland. Portland is crazy, man. We might have to just go take a quick glance at what happened in Portland real quick, man. Because now this is coming every day now. I'm from New York City. Every other day you see somebody get pushed on the train. It becomes so normal. Anybody from New York, you'll tell me the truth, bro. So normal that you hear it happen every day. People don't even try to stand close to the platform. One woman I seen on a video, she said, look, man, Spanish lady, like from the Bronx, she had a bike chain. She said, listen, when I go on the train, listen, she strapped herself to the fucking pole that say the street, the station sign. Strapped herself until the train came. She said, when the train comes, she unlocked it with a key, like a bike, bro. This is how serious it is. We've been desensitized to a lot of shit. And we so much doing this and getting at each other that this is how certain things get to pass through the cracks. This is how they get to pass certain laws. This is how they get to do certain things to us. All the misdirection all the time. And we always fall for the same shit all the time. We here stuck in a gender war, arguing about some shit that don't matter. Okay? I'm against all of the shit. Patriarchy, the gender war, even parts of feminism. All three have things that you could say are right about all three, even the patriarchy, because whatever those things are, they work for whoever they want to work for. Point blank, period. Manifest working for them. Patriarchy working for them. Feminism working for them. But we need something that's going to work for everybody. This is what we're doing here. We need something that's going to work for everybody, a system that's going to work for everyone. And I feel that I've created a framework and a system that I feel in the beginnings of it, that I feel that's going to start to heal some of this situation, man. That's what I think. I found the middle path. And this is what my new book is about. And I'm going to get into it shortly. I'm not going to talk about it now. It's real.
See any new details that we can, but I'll toss it back to you.
Have breaking news in this developing situation. We now have a statement from the Department of Homeland Security. It's right here. At 2:19 Pacific Standard Time, U.S. Border Patrol agents were conducting a targeted vehicle stop in Portland. The passenger of the vehicle and target is a Venezuelan illegal alien affiliated with the transnational Tren de Aragua prostitution ring and involved in a recent shooting in Portland. The vehicle driver is believed to be a member of the vicious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. When agents identified themselves to the vehicle occupants, the driver weaponized his vehicle and attempted to run over the law enforcement agents. Fearing for his life and safety, an agent fired a defensive shot. The driver drove off with the passenger, fleeing the scene. The situation is evolving and more information is forthcoming. So there we have an official response from the Department of Homeland Security.
That's the most official that we've heard of what unfolded in the moments leading up to the shooting. Let's go to K2's Victor Park, who's live at the medical center where this all took place earlier today. This happening just 2:18 in this afternoon. Victor?
Yeah, some very interesting details right over here that we just heard but take a look right over here. There are more FBI agents, more federal agents arriving, as you see right over there. That truck also has moved forward, allowing us to have a better angle of this. Now you see over there those FBI agents and of course all that tape, and then there is a car over there that I was referring to in my last live shot with the two doors open. Who were in that car? We do not know, of course, right now. Earlier I heard Wright talking about surveillance cameras. You know, I actually haven't seen any and do not see any around this building and around this awning. So possibly by the entrance, there could be some surveillance cameras that really could paint a picture exactly what unfolded here. But yeah, I have not seen any surveillance cameras from my angle at least. But you see this Portland police officer with this person there. This is something we've been seeing, this officer escorting people from the facility and to their vehicles or out to the sidewalk. And so that is what has been happening here. Also, what we're seeing here is quite the contrast to what we're seeing 2.7 miles away at 146 and Burnside. We're not seeing any protests here. We're not seeing any, I mean, it's mostly members of the media and a few others who are just coming here and taking pictures, some social media influencers we've also seen, but that's pretty much it. There is also security from
Every day. Every other day, bro. It's kind of like when I see like the mass ootings and stuff like that. It seemed like every other day you turn on your TV or some shit, or you open your phone, you see that. You know what I mean? But when I was like in England, I was asking people out there, like, yo, do things like this happen? Like, cause you know, I'm from America. So when I go to other countries, I'll be like, yo, things like that be happening. They're like, yo, nah, that don't happen here like that, bro. You know what I mean? Something happened like that, like in 1990. Like they know the exact year when something happened. Things like this happen to us and around us every single day, man. Every single day. Now we got ICE. Now ICE is brandishing weapons and clapping people. We got a couple of people clap within a day or two of each other. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, man. RIP to Renee Nicole Gold. RIP to her, condolences to her family. You know, justice for her. You know what I mean? We don't know the whole particulars of the situation. We seen that JD Vance came out to say, you know what I mean, he's already on the officer, the ICE agent side, or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't know. I seen the video. When I seen the video, did he have to squeeze that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. You know, but now they're trying to use that the agent was involved in some accident, some vehicular situation back in June, that I think he was dragged by a vehicle or something like that. And this is what gave him or some PTSD. Jonathan David Ross, I'm talking about, the ICE agent, because his name was uncovered because Christy Nome actually leaked it by saying, while she was doing the press conference, she spoke of the situation that the agent was in earlier within the year or so. She said this same agent was involved in a accident, whatever. So this is how people were able to go back and figure out, okay, Minneapolis, an agent was involved in an accident, and it was only this one agent. So that's how they actually zeroed in on this guy. Yeah, they're trying to use the PTSD as some scapegoat type business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're trying to use that. They're trying to use that, basically. You know what I mean? But it's crazy how they just jacked his side already. You know what I mean? What we expect from them anyway. You know what I mean? We expect from them. But it just goes to show you that this is what we're going to have to see, man. The craziest thing about it all is that man, if other people are coming to this country from other places, then we need people that's going to be on the sides of people that's here. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you're American, you need people, even if they come from somewhere else, bro, they need to be on the side what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we trying to get some things popping. We got to get some things moving. Because you need numbers. Just like that young kid felt safe in the crowd with those numbers, we need the same numbers. And we steady here beefing, arguing about some stupid shit. I'm from the hood, son. We arguing, unalive each other for nothing. Straight up, son. I'm not even alive. Regular, it's normal, desensitized to it. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, right now is that time that we need to start putting some of that shit to the side, son. Fuck all of that dumb shit. We wasting time talking online about some shit that don't matter, bro. Tethers and all this other dumb shit. Fuck all of that, bro. Talking about conversation don't matter, bro. Straight up, son. Real shit. We need to be getting bodies together, pause, to start figuring out situation. That's how things get changed. Don't think shit got changed because people want to change shit. No, bro. People got to get unalive. People got to whatever. This is how things get changed. Period. You got to get outside, and not for World Star and not for Instagram on a 1-2 days. You know what I mean? Like a George Floyd business. Nah, I mean, we really need to start getting active. We got to start seeing other people causes as our own sometimes. Not about joining and banding like some old Black Lives Matter shit. I'm not saying join a group of anything. I'm not telling you that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to, that's your own choice, your own prerogative. You know what I mean? But sometimes we look at other people cause like, yo, what they doing over there? All right, cool. That's their shit. I see it. Damn, it's real though. You know what I mean? But we don't see that sometimes other people causes affect us. And I mean, it's vice versa. It's vice versa. I'm not saying we jump out the window for other people's causes and don't take care of your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But sometimes you have to see it. Just like I make a better reference, right? It's like you helping somebody else's child. You know what I'm saying? You see a kid that's hungry and shit like that, and you help that child. You know what I mean? To help that child is to help your own child, you know. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. It may be a person that your child may need some way. You never know. Not to say your child's starving, but your child may need something one day. And then maybe that same blessing that come back to help them. You know what I mean? So kind of in that same sense. Because right now it ain't about nothing. And online and YouTube, I don't think this shit is helping it, man. I think this shit is further pushing us apart. We've got the manosphere and things like that that started to further push us apart, from each other. And I think that as far as we get separated from each other, I think we get separated from our children. You know what I mean? And this is why a lot of these young people is out here, you know what I'm saying, on a drill and doing some of the shit that they're doing. You know what I mean? So for the last months or so, I've been working on not only the framework, but I've been working on my book, because my book is based on my framework. And the framework is, for me, I don't want to use the word as an attack, but for me, patriarchy, the manosphere ideology, and even parts of feminism's ideologies as well. You know, so this is basically what my book is about. My book is about those things. Because I see a lot of people talk about this shit all day. You know what I mean? We talk about this. Some people talk about feminists, don't even know. Men are feminists, don't even know they feminists right now. Like sometimes we just hear the words and terminology, but we don't be knowing what the hell's going on for real. You know what I mean? So my book is going to kind of explain that too as well. Kind of walk you through a little bit of that. Not too much, but kind of walk you into some of that so that we could get to some of the solutions. And I think we need more of a mutual based environment. I think that's what we need. I think we need a mutual based environment, a mutual accountability, and a mutual protection. I think that's what we need. But I'll get into it in some further videos. But I think this is just the surface, you know, and we haven't seen anything yet. I think we're living literally in the book of Eli. Okay, I think we're living in the book of Eli, homie. Straight. You know the part of the movie when he and hit the cat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yeah, we just got past that part. He just clapped the cat with the arrow. We passed that part, bro. You know what I mean? It's book of Eli soon. We talking about who got diamonds, who got money, who got this, bro. We about to be beefing over food, canned goods, things like that. Who got water? We about to be running around. People run up. Imagine somebody run up in your crib want water and food, bro. Don't care about nothing else you got in there. That's what they want. They want your food and your water. Imagine we get into a time like that. That's that crazy. That could be anybody. That's your neighbor. That's anybody. It's a scary time, man. Salute to everybody. I don't really do lives that much, but make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit notified if you subscribe to my channel. I know you probably ain't get a notification to see me live. Unsubscribe, hit subscribe back, and that's how you'll get my notifications when I'm live and shit. I mean, so I'm gonna start doing more lives. Everybody be asking me to do them. I haven't been doing them, so you see YouTube be acting up with my notifications. But as long as I keep doing them, they'll start bringing back the notifications. So yeah, man, sad situation. Seems like it's getting worse. It's not getting no better. I don't know, bro. It's bad. Salute though. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking about it. Ooda, ooda, ooda. Always on go.
All my niggas from the Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters. Ooda, ooda. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. Ooda, on the internet, you ain't been. All my niggas turn shooters. Ooda, ooda. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters. Ooda, ooda. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Ooda. Welcome to the Ooda. All my niggas from the Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters. Ooda, ooda. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Ooda. Welcome to the Ooda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga.